Hello, everyone. So, today I'm going to be talking about what is at the edge of the universe. Okay? But before we get to that, well, there's a bigger question we have to answer, and that is there an edge to the universe? Okay? And I brought my little Earth globe with me just for, I don't know, squeeze toy or whatever, but help with stress. I don't know. I like my little Earth toy. Got it at a kid's toy store for a couple bucks. Anyhow, so is there an edge to the universe? So if you accept the premise of the Big Bang that the universe started from an infinitesimally small point and expanded from there into what we have today, our universe, then yes, the universe does in fact have an edge. But why? Okay, so if you take a finite thing, say the tiny little universe, and you expand at a finite speed, because there's no such thing as infinite speed. Nothing happens immediately. Even with light has a finite speed. Everything, particles move at a finite, speed, velocity, whatever. So you take a finite thing, you expand that at a finite velocity, speed, for a finite amount of time, then what you have at the end is finite in size. Okay, the only way you can have an infinitely big universe or infinitely big anything is for it to have always been infinite, which would preclude the Big Bang theory. That our universe started from a finite thing, and so yes, the universe does have an edge because, like I said, it's only been expanding for so long, it's so fast, and started as a specific size, and so no matter how big it is, no matter how fast it traveled, the universe could have been expanding at 1,000,000 times the speed of light. It would still have a finite size. Okay, so yes, the universe does have an edge. Again, if you accept the premise of the Big Bang. Okay, now that's established. What's at the edge of the universe? Okay, so going back to what I said, as everything has a finite speed and only traveling for a finite amount of time. That includes everything that was created in the Big Bang. Part of the Big Bang theory is that everything was created in the Big Bang. All the quarks and gluons and atomic, subatomic particles, light, all matter, everything was created in the Big Bang. Again, they're all going out, traveling at a finite speed for a finite amount of time, and so they could only get to a finite distance. So at the edge of the universe is that distance. At that, say, roughly 14 billion light years away from, at the very edge of the universe is the edge of physics. Physics cannot extend past how long the universe has been expanding for at that speed. So at the edge of the universe is the end of physics, where all the max, I won't say length, the max furthestness, for lack of a better word, the max distance that everything has traveled, all the particles and everything in the universe, that's where physics ends. So at the end, if you went to the very edge of the universe, you're like, oh, what's going to be there? What's going to be there that's the end of physics. Beyond that point, there will be no physics. It's not like you say, okay, well, what if I reach past that point? Say you go all the way to the edges of the universe, and okay, here I reach a little bit further. What's going to be there? Well, obviously you're going to be there, okay, and you extend physics a little bit further because you're extending your particles a little bit further. Then that becomes the new edge. Okay, even if you got in this super fast spaceship that goes the speed of light, you're like, okay, I'm going to go further towards the edge of the universe. Okay, now what's going to be there? You're going to be there, and the very edge of the particle bubble, if you will. That's going to be the edge of the universe. Again, the edge of physics. Physics cannot extend past the point of the furthest that it's gone, is what I'm saying. That would be the edge of the universe. There we go.